Salutations, internet viewers. Today I display to you the Dell Streak. The Dell Streak is a phone and a tablet. Not the stone tablet, but a technological tablet. It's a tablet phone, a phone, or a tublet. Or, oh yeah, a phooblet. A Foonlet, I don't know. Anyways, it is an Android tablet. It's quite nice, running Android 1.6, but Dell has confirmed that we shall see Android 2.2 on this device. And then after that, it'll be amazing and awesome. However, the price is a bit high. You're gonna spend $550 on this device. Off contract. It is through contract on AT&T, but you have to buy it through Dell.com. So it's going to run you $299 on contract. That's 2 years with just, it's going to be phone and data. So you're expecting to get a lot out of this device. Now you can use it just Wi-Fi. It does have full BGN support for Wi-Fi, and you can just kill the entire phone aspect. It is Bluetooth capable, so if you do go ahead and you don't want to hold this giant thing next to your head, as it has been compared to anything to a super thin brick to even a waffle, you can use Bluetooth with this and look hip and cool and chic using a Bluetooth. Let's get to the review, show you some of the physical characteristics, and let you make your own opinion on whether or not you would like to purchase the Dell Streak. Well, here's the Dell Streak. As you can tell, it's very shiny. Physical characteristics of the Dell Streak. Here's your speaker. You have a forward-facing VGA camera. It's that little dot right there. It's kind of hard to see because everything's jet black on black on black. Right there you go. You see that little circle? That's a forward-facing camera. It does have a proximity sensor to it. Down here on the bottom, we do have a home button. This is an overall menu button and back button. We have this. It's a proprietary data port. It's a 30-pin connector data port, but it's PDMI. It's not what you see with Apple, because we took an Apple OEM charger and tried to shove it in here and it didn't work. It has to do with these little notches down here, and it makes it so it can't fit in there, so you have to use this proprietary cable. But you can also turn this into an HDMI port with an adapter or an HDMI dock. So that's pretty cool. So if you download some videos on here, you can go ahead and put them onto an HD TV, etc. You do have a 5 megapixel autofocus camera here on the back with dual LED flash. You have this nice big back battery cover underneath here, exposes the battery. It's a 1530 mAh battery. Your SIM card goes here, and your micro SD card, 16 gigabytes preloaded. The phone itself has 2 gigabytes of internal storage, but you can extend that up to a 32 gig. On such a large tablet device, especially with it being Android and they knew they were going to get a higher version of Android, I would like to have seen dual micro SD card slots in here just for more storage, especially if it's a tablet device, if I'm carrying around projects, if I'm carrying around presentations, things of that nature. Just, information overload, basically. It was what I said to one of the other editors here. On this side, you have your 3.5mm headset jack, your volume rocker bar, your dedicated camera key, and power key. Let's tap that bad boy. Hold it down. It seems the device has powered off, which is kind of a bummer. But while it's doing that, so as you can see, we have the Dell Streak already laid out, already powered on, everything's nice. Quick overlay of the home screen. Let's go ahead and show you. This right here will take you into your menu key. Tap that. Frequently used applications, so it's kind of a jump feature. Instead of going through all your applications, you just jump right to the browser, phone, contacts, Gmail, and email. You can go into here and there's not a lot on here, but this could potentially get much larger. Here's the camera, and before I do camera, let's go over the physical features. We have 3 haptic feedback keys here. We have back. This is like an accept key, a cancel key, etc. And it's actually a screen unlock key as well. And here's home. Speakers up here. Your forward-facing VGA camera is right there. It's kind of hard to see, but it's right there. Let me see right there. You see that circle? That's a camera. Proximity sensor right next to it. On the right-hand side, we have 3.5mm headset jack, volume rocker bar, power key, and the dedicated camera key. On the left-hand side is your 30-pin connector port. It's a PDMI port. However, it's not. However, it does look similar to an Apple connector port. It is not. It does not use Apple connectors. I may have said that in the unboxing, but after a careful look, you see two little notches right here. That stops the Apple connector from going in. We tried it with off-brand and OEM Apple connectors, so you have to use the one that comes with it. There is a dock which will allow you HDMI out for this device available from Dell, but they do not currently have it for sale, or we could not just find it on their website. They've got it carefully hidden. It is a little fingerprint heavy, as you can tell here. I mean, I've only been using it just a little bit, but it does clean off very easily. A nice glass front. It is a 5-inch display. I know it looks a lot larger than that. Once the screen goes black, you tap the power button and then you tap screen unlock. Tap right here. And this will allow you to add, change your wallpaper, search, notifications. This is kind of like and you can go in here into your settings and change around things. It's just a little different. There is, as you can tell, it does not look like Android 1.6. It is heavily skinned by Dell's user interface, and it's nice. You all know Android 1.6 does not natively support pinch to zoom. However, Dell's user interface through their browser ended up fixing that issue. Let's go ahead and demonstrate that. Hopefully we'll come up to some bloatware website or something. We're just going to come to Google. Cell phone Trek. As you can tell, here's the nice keyboard. Looks just like a keyboard. People feel it's a little scrunched up with this number key here. I feel it's great. It looks just like a real keyboard that I would use in real life, and I have no problem with it. It does support 7.2 megabits per second download speeds. I forgot to mention here on the back, as you can tell, very quick. As you can tell right here, there is a 5 megapixel camera with dual LED flash on the back and a 1530 mAh battery underneath here, a SIM card, and 16 gigabytes of memory are pre-installed on a micro SD card, and there's 2 gigabytes of internal storage on the device itself. It does have an accelerometer, works very quickly, as you can tell. It's kind of a little difficult to see, but it does work. So let's shift it up like so. Let's go to cellphonetrek.com. So see, their browser fixed the pinch to zoom error. So we are working on a mobile version of our site, so it is soon to come, but you can always visit it via your home computer or work computer. Cellphonetrek.com, your latest in cell phone news and reviews. Sorry, they pay me to say that. I love it though. I think our website's awesome, to tell you the truth. It's not as confusing or junked up as others. It's very laid out and structured, and I enjoy that. Android market, here's your phone, here's your dialer. You have a call log here. You can place numbers. 407-555-5555. So we'll call that. And I'm sure we're just going to get some issue, but you have speaker, you can mute calls, Bluetooth, or put them on hold. So as you can tell, speakerphone worked well. Call quality in general, people could hear us very well. We could hear them. There was never any issues with any of that. Your notifications bar is up here. It tells you about new emails, voicemails, messages. Again, a menu button that brings up contacts, clear call log, voice dial, etc. Let's go home. Screens are all customizable. You can add shortcuts, widgets, folders, and wallpapers. Maybe we can change the wallpaper here. And wallpaper gallery. Let's see what we got. And jellyfish. I love jellyfish. So there we go. I messed up the scenic surrounding of San Francisco with a giant jellyfish. You do have social feed updates, YouTube client. Let's take a look at the camera. Bring this up a little bit. You can take a picture just by tapping this here. Extremely good photos, or you can use the dedicated camera key. You'll see the autofocus. Gives you a bunch of different options. Gives you take-in, size. Tap the menu key and it just brings up use forward-facing camera. And it's a little grainy. It's only VGA quality, but again, it's pretty nice. Tap this in here, recent pictures. Let's go ahead and tap this. Now I can share this via different things, via Bluetooth printer, email, Facebook, Flickr, messaging, Picasa, or send in an email. I can edit it in here. I can crop, adjust colors, effects, frames, etc. A whole list of options. You can zoom. Not applicable in here. Let's just go back. Use rear-facing camera. You can zoom in like so. As you can see, you can zoom in like this. I mean, it's kind of difficult because we're looking so closely up, but you can just zoom back out. It's pretty nice. And then you can also switch to video just by tapping this and touch the screen for camcorder issues. You have scene, white balance, your resolution. You can change your resolution. You can do your format to H.263. Your resolution, you have 640 by 480, which is decent. You have 240 by 320, and then even lower than that. I don't know why you would do that, but you would. Change your resolution down even more, but keep it as high as possible. Files are larger, but again, quality is always nice. Your flicker adjustment. You know, if you really know what you're doing, you can really start to play with some of this stuff. And that's overall the camera. It's not too bad. So with multiple home screens, multiple screens in general, all customizable. Android 1.6, a little bit of a letdown, but with Android 2.2 coming sometime within, I'd give it the next 3 months, because Dell has promised an Android update for the Dell Streak. Maybe they're just waiting for sales to pick up, something of that nature. I believe if they were to update it, it might actually push sales out faster. So I'm not understanding their reasoning here. Overall, it wasn't too large for your hand. It wasn't too large for your pocket. It easily slips in and out of a purse. It does come with a nice cloth, so you can slide it in and out of the cloth and then put it in your pocket in case you accidentally put some change in there, in case it slips out of your hand. It does have a nice cloth satchel it comes in, so you can throw it in your purse, briefcase, etc., and not worry about scratching up the giant screen. At a price of $550, it's easily comparable in price to most of the smartphones that are off contract as well. I know a lot of the newer phones that are coming out are costing $650, even $700 off contract. So at $550 off contract, it's not bad, and you can always expect good support coming from Dell, either through warranty issues or things of that nature, if you were to purchase the phone, because again, you're buying it off contract from Dell, not even from AT&T. So again, my name's Tom. I'm with cellphonetrek.com. We're on Facebook and Twitter. Check us out there. @cellphonetrek is our Twitter handle. Facebook.com/cellphonetrek. Follow us there. I'd appreciate that very much. And then again, thank you for watching this video. I hope I helped. Again, have a great day.